Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, classmates. We are here in first lab, the introduction of CISSP. Um, let's start. Introduction. The introduction to CISSP module provides you with the information required to support your hands-on learning in the following topics. First, the 8th domain of CISSP. Okay. No examples are covered in this lab. Lab diagram. This lab contains supporting CISSP lab material. Next, supporting lab material. The 8 domains of CISSP security is a chain are only as strong as the weakest link. CISSP uses the defense in-depth analogy. The 8 domains of the common body of knowledge, CBK, covering every aspect of InfoSec. This one. Number one, the number one, security and risk management. The first domain builds upon the concepts of information security and risk management by applying principles of confidentiality, availability, and integrity of security governance and compliance. Risk management being an integral part of security uses threat modeling against acquisition and management of hardware, software, and service contacts to perform risk analysis, countermeasure selection and implementation, risk monitoring, reporting, and risk frameworks. Number 2, assess security, the certification of information and ownership of information system and business process addresses the collection, handling, the protection of information through its life cycle. This relates to data owners, processors, reminiscence, and limitation of collection and storage. Number 3, security engineering. Security engineering considers the system architecture that delivers functionality yet protects against malicious acts, human error, hardware failure, and natural disasters. It involves the integration of security controls behaviors and capabilities into information system and enterprise architecture. The ability to implement and manage security engineering processes using secure design principles, using security models, and designing requirements based on organized requirements. Protecting information through cryptographic concept and systems while in motion and at rest, provide by using public key infrastructure, key management practices, digital signatures, and digital rights management. This ensures data integrity, confidentiality, and authenticity against cryptanalytic attack vector, including social engineering, brute force, ciphertext only, known plain text, frequency analysis, choose ciphertext, and implementation attacks. Number 4, communication and network security. A true understanding of designing and implementation work topologies, IP addressing, network segmentation, switching, and routing, wireless networking, the OSI and TCP models, and the TCP IP protocol suites as the main contents of this domain compass network architecture, transmission method, transport protocol, and control device, and security measures used to maintain the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information transmitted. Number 5, identify and access management. Third-party cloud service that use identity service and access management will be strictly reviewed via the management and implementation of authorization mechanism used in the interaction between human and information system of disparate information systems, and even between individual components of information system, and compromising an identity or an access control system to gain authorization access to systems and information also happens to be the net goal of almost all attack involving the confidentiality of data. So it is an area where information security proposal should invest a considerable amount of time. Number 6, security assessment and testing. The validation of assessment and test strategy using vulnerability assessments, penetration testing, synthetic transaction code review, and testing, misuse case and interface testing against policies and procedures that cover information assets and association structure, using various tools and techniques for the purposes of identifying and mitigating arrest due to architecture issues, design flaws, configuration errors, hardware and software vulnerabilities, coding errors, and any other weakness that may affect the information system ability to deliver its intended functionality in a secure manner. Number 7, wait lang, where is it? Number 7, security operation. This domain will cover various investigative concepts including evidence collect and handling, documentation and reporting, investigative techniques, and digital forensics. Further, an understanding of investigation requirements from an operational, criminal, civil, and regulatory perspective is necessary. And an important aim of this domain is to plan for incident response and disaster recovery, and business continuity. 8. Software development security. Software development security involves the application of security concepts and best practices to introduce new production and development software environments. A good understanding and capability of how to apply security to software development tools, source code weakness and vulnerabilities, configuration management as it's relate to source code development, and the security of code repositories, and the security of application programming interfaces which could be integrated into software development life cycle, considering developing methodologies, maturity models, operations and maintenance, and change management, as well as understanding the need and integrate product development team. Next. So summary, you've covered the following module: a general review of the module topics presented to the CISSP were discussed across the following titles: the number 1, security and risk management; number 2, asset security; number 3, security engineering; number 4, communications and network security; number 5, identify and access management; number 6, security assessment and testing; number 7, security operation; and number 8, software development and testing. So that's all. Thank you, sir.